Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Korean American Expat. And yeah, and before I continue again, don't mean to repeat this, but my two channels will be in the descriptions, and then you guys can check out my two other channels. So, but I want to talk about this subject. I don't know if you guys heard this term. There's a term called Koreaboo. And for some of you that don't know, what is a Koreaboo? Yeah, it's a person that likes anything K-pop, anything K-drama. They come to Korea thinking, oh, we want to see all of that. Go to the sites. They love everything Korea, which is fine. But man, I can't stand those Koreaboos. They think, K-pop is maybe real life, but it ain't. Nobody cares about K-pop. Nobody really cares about the K-drama. Yeah, they know about it. Most of the locals know about it. But really, we don't care about it. We don't care about a lot of that stuff. They're living life. They're walking, biking, just doing normal stuff. But you always have those ladies, especially, not a lot of guys, but some guys, but it's mostly ladies that come to Korea thinking, oh, I'm gonna live the fantasy. I'm gonna live this. I'm gonna live all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm gonna go find that Korean guy. And if you look, last time I checked, everyone's pretty much just a human being and average. They're average guys. Just like that one video where the lady came and goes, I want to get out of here, I got catfish. I'm like, lady? What did you think? You were going to go find Lee Min-ho, who's a famous actor? Where were you going to find him? Because he ain't anywhere where regular people are. A lot of these celebrities are not seen in parts of everywhere. Some of those celebrities just kind of live. Some of these areas are blocked off, especially like in Seoul, in some of those neighborhoods. Some parts of Gangnam might be blocked off. Some parts of Korea, because you got to have multi-millions to be able to go around that area. You got to have millions of dollars to actually be in that area. So, yeah, you're not going to find, even if you go to the clubs, you're not going to find them. But a Koreaboo, oh my God. Oh, I got to do everything Korean. No. Especially when I meet some of the ladies in the West, because when I'm eventually come home and they go, oh, I can't wait to come to Korea, blah blah blah. Korea's just another country where we make a living. It's very expensive. I'm trying to stay here, or I want to be a model. Oh, yeah, you could do it, but it's going to be extremely difficult, probably more difficult than the US, but then, to break into modeling or acting, it's going to take a lot. But Koreaboos, yeah, I can't stand a lot of them. And some of them go, oh, I'll come to Korea, and this is sometimes what it is. I'm going to come and teach English. And then I'm going to go to the concerts. Well, if you're going to teach in Korea, you're going to put a full-time schedule in. You're not going to be able to have all this free time and go off and go find your K-pop idol. No, it's not going to happen. It's not realistic. So a lot of these Koreaboos live in fantasy land. Just like that one lady with that viral video. She was in some fantasy world. And of course she had the nerve and the audacity to film, you know, regular Korean guys and said, they don't look. And of course what's funny is a lot of the people around the world, especially in the West, Europe, everywhere, was like, hey, those guys still look good with their nice skincare. And they're average Korean guys. And I'm like, wow. When I looked around the comments, I'm just like laughing, like, what the heck? But yeah, good old Koreaboos. They have this fantasy. Especially when, I love it when I go back to the States. And I just like encounter a couple Koreaboos. Like, oh, yeah, I love BTS. Oh, Blackpink. Oh, Lisa. Rose, you know. So, yeah. Living that life, huh? It ain't easy. It ain't easy. And, yeah. Have there been some of the guys and girls that became teachers first here and then got a different visa and broke off into the like entertainment world? Yeah. And content creation? Yeah. They have. But it's very far and few that do it. Very far and few get their own visas to do it. It's not easy getting this visa. For me, I'm in Korea because of family and because it was easy for me to get my visa. Because what I have to do for my visa, I'll tell you, I got to show up a place to live and 60,000 won. That's it. And I get to renew it every 3 years. And they'll renew me as long as I don't have any criminal charges or any of that. So it ties me to Korea. Sometimes it's a good thing. I don't have to worry. But sometimes it could be a bad thing in Korea. But going back to those Koreaboos, yeah. And before I even met, or before I went to Korea, they're like, yeah, we'll come and stay with you. I'm like, yeah. In my one room, nope. So, the delusion of being a Koreaboo. And of course, I even met some in the Philippines. Like some of the girls, they're all crazy about Korea. And all she wanted to talk about was, yeah, the groups. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that crap. I just wanted to get with you, go out on a date and get to know you. But no. She wanted to talk about Korea. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to entertain this. So it is what it is, you know. Oh, I love the so windy here. Sorry for that. I actually lost my sound system because I did have a little better audio, but I've lost it. I can't even find it. But yeah, Koreaboos. Come to Korea, then And then they get a harsh reality like, oh my goodness, everything's so expensive. Oh, I didn't bring enough money. Yeah, that's the case. And if you're gonna make it like 90 days, it's tough to survive 90 days. And especially if you have no ties to Korea, you don't have any family here. I got tons of family here, but I don't bother them. I'll visit them because they're like, oh, come visit. You know, come and visit. But that's pretty much it. Most of the times I'm not going to bother them. But, yeah, good old Koreaboos that I've encountered. It's going to be a harsh reality when they come to Korea. Now, if they know they're going to travel, be here a few days, okay, that's fine. But if they think they're going to make a life here and try to live life and try to make it through the 90 days tourist visa, you better bring enough money. You better, even if it's maybe cheaper here in Korea compared to the US, you better bring enough to survive. I mean, you could survive off of ramen and like the gimbaps and all that, but I get so old after a while. So, just something to think about if you're going to be a Koreaboo and go, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to find my husband or my wife. The odds of finding your wife ain't gonna happen. Unless, you know, you're a baller. But if you're a chick looking for like your Koreaboo husband, not likely. And a lot of the regular local men, just like around the United States and around the world, their average salary, and of course someone posted in the comments like 4 million won, but maybe 3 to 3.5 million won. But a lot of those guys, you're gonna have a language. Some of them have a language barrier because not all Koreans speak English. Not all of them gonna be able to be fluent in your language. So you gotta learn their language if you want to get together with your Koreaboo. So, yep, so that's what it is. That's what it is. Alright, so I'm getting cold, and hopefully it'll warm up again soon. This weather's so unpredictable lately. One day it's super warm and hot and my hands are not freezing, and then other days like today, it's windy and I'm freezing my hands. I got those hot packs again. See, I gotta warm my hands up. So there you go. Yep, so one more thing. If you want to come to Korea as a tourist, I welcome you to come. But if you want to live here, work here, there's a lot of work to do. You're gonna have to come prepared. And that's how it's gonna be. But yeah. Alright, so Korean American Expat, ready to check out. So, and once again, I want to thank all you subscribers. So now I'm at, as I said in the last video, I'm up to 200, maybe 215 or something last time I checked. So we'll just have to keep going. All right. So take care, and I'll see you in my next video.